Welcome to Philippines. Close your eyes and picture a place where you can marvel at a perfect volcano, swim in crystal-clear waters that shimmer under the sun, and stroll through cobbled streets that whisper stories from centuries ago. Now open your eyes, because this place is real. You're about to journey through the breathtaking islands of the Philippines, where all these unforgettable experiences and more await you. Welcome to a country of over 7,000 islands, each one brimming with its own culture, natural beauty, and unique charm. While many travelers flock to its popular beaches and bustling cities, the true essence of the Philippines often lies beyond the usual tourist trail. In this documentary, we'll uncover the hidden gems and iconic wonders that together paint a vivid picture of this incredible archipelago. We'll start with some fascinating facts about the Philippines that may surprise you, and then we'll dive into some of its most awe-inspiring locations. From enchanting caves and historic battlegrounds to postcard-perfect beaches and vibrant underwater worlds. But before we begin, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and tell us in the comments. Which place in the Philippines are you most excited to explore, or perhaps revisit? Fun facts about the Philippines. The Philippines is unlike anywhere else in the world. It's a country where every island has a story, and every story adds to its rich cultural tapestry. Let's start with something iconic, the jeepney. These colorful, art-covered vehicles are more than just transportation. They're a symbol of Filipino creativity. Born from surplus military jeeps left by American forces after World War II, jeepneys have been transformed into a vibrant representation of the Filipino spirit. Often adorned with religious imagery, pop culture references, and intricate paintwork, they're as much a cultural artifact as they are a daily commuter ride. Now, let's talk about natural wonders. Have you heard of the chocolate hills in Bohol? Imagine over 1,200 dome-shaped hills stretching into the horizon. During the dry season, the grass covering these hills turns brown, giving them their name. It's a surreal landscape that looks like it's been lifted from a fantasy film. Equally awe-inspiring are the Banaue Rice Terraces in Siargao, often hailed as the eighth wonder of the world. Carved into the mountains over 2,000 years ago by the ancestors of indigenous Filipinos, these terraces are still used for farming today. Their beauty is not just visual. It's a living testament to sustainable agriculture and ancient engineering. Did you know the Philippines is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire? That means the country is home to about 300 volcanoes, with 24 of them still active. One of the most famous is Mount Mayon, renowned for its near-perfect cone shape. It's both beautiful and powerful, a reminder of nature's awe-inspiring force. Linguistically, the Philippines is a treasure trove. While Filipino and English are the official languages, over 175 languages and dialects are spoken across the islands. This diversity reflects the country's complex history of indigenous cultures, Spanish colonization, and global influences. And let's not forget the wildlife. The Philippines is home to one of the world's smallest primates, the Philippine tarsier. These tiny wide-eyed creatures are shy, nocturnal, and absolutely adorable. They live in the forests of Bohol, Leyte, Samar, and Mindanao and are considered a protected species due to their endangered status. But perhaps the Philippines' most defining trait isn't found in its landscapes or animals. It's in its people. Filipinos are famous for their warmth and hospitality. It's common to be invited into homes, offered a feast, or greeted with a smile from complete strangers. This genuine kindness turns a trip into a heartfelt experience you'll never forget. Exploring Samar, the hidden gem of adventure. Tucked away in the eastern Visayas region of the Philippines, the island of Samar is a destination that remains largely off the radar for many travelers. But for those seeking raw beauty, authentic experiences, and heart-pounding adventure, Samar is nothing short of a revelation. Often overshadowed by the more mainstream tourist spots in the country, this island holds a special kind of magic. One that lies in its untouched landscapes, pristine waters, and thrilling natural wonders. Samar offers a rare opportunity to witness nature in its purest form, without the trappings of heavy commercialization. It's a haven for explorers, nature lovers, and anyone looking to escape the usual tourist path. One of the crown jewels of Samar is Sohoton Cove, a surreal paradise nestled within the island's rugged coastlines. As you approach this hidden sanctuary, you're greeted by a landscape of towering limestone cliffs cloaked in rich, emerald foliage. The water here glows a vibrant turquoise, so clear that you can see straight to the bottom. Gliding across the lagoon in a traditional boat, you enter a world that feels far removed from the hustle and bustle of the modern world. Sohoton is more than just a scenic destination. It's an immersive experience. Beneath the surface lie hidden blue lagoons that seem to shimmer with mystery. Secret caves beckon adventurers to explore their depths, revealing echoing chambers and crystal-clear pools. One of the most striking features of the cove is the natural rock bridge, which arches gracefully over the water, forming a picture-perfect frame of nature's artistry. Here, time seems to slow down, allowing you to truly connect with the environment. But the allure of Samar isn't limited to its coastlines. Venture inland, and you'll discover some of the most awe-inspiring cave systems in Southeast Asia. The Langan Gobingob Cave, located in Calbayga, is a subterranean wonder that continues to captivate seasoned spelunkers and curious travelers alike. Recognized as the largest cave system in the Philippines and one of the most expansive in Asia, Langan Gobingob is a vast underground labyrinth waiting to be explored. Imagine stepping into a chamber so enormous it could house multiple football fields. The air inside is cool and damp, filled with the echoes of dripping water and the fluttering of bats. Towering stalactites hang from the ceilings like natural chandeliers, while jagged stalagmites rise from the ground like ancient sculptures. Some formations resemble fantastical creatures or intricate castles carved over millennia. Winding underground rivers add a dreamlike element, carving their way through narrow corridors and forming crystal pools that shimmer in the faint glow of headlamps. Exploring Langan Gobingob is like stepping into the pages of a fantasy novel. Every turn unveils a new wonder, every chamber a new secret. Adding to Samar's list of iconic landmarks is the San Juanico Bridge, a marvel of engineering and a symbol of connectivity in the region. Stretching over 2 kilometers across the San Juanico Strait, this bridge links the islands of Samar and Leyte. As you drive along its length, the view is nothing short of spectacular. On one side, you see the gentle waves of the strait glistening in the sun. On the other, the rugged coastline and lush hills of Samar unfold like a painting. The bridge itself curves elegantly across the water, offering panoramic views that are especially breathtaking at sunrise or sunset. More than just a means of transportation, the San Juanico Bridge stands as a gateway to discovery. A literal and symbolic bridge to the untamed beauty that lies within Samar. In every sense, Samar is a hidden gem, a destination that rewards those who dare to explore beyond the ordinary. From its mystical coves and colossal caves to its iconic landmarks, this island promises an adventure like no other. Leyte, where nature and history intertwine. From Samar, we journey across San Juanico Bridge into Leyte, an island that perfectly blends scenic beauty with powerful history. Our first stop is Camiguin Island, a narrow sandbar stretching into a turquoise sea. This island is the definition of tropical paradise. Imagine soft white sand, clear waters, and barely any crowds. Whether you're sunbathing, swimming, or just walking along the sandbar, it feels like you're floating in a dream. For those who crave underwater adventure, Leyte delivers. The surrounding seas are home to vibrant coral reefs, sea turtles, and countless species of colorful fish. It's one of the country's best-kept secrets for scuba diving and snorkeling. But Leyte is not just about natural beauty. It's a place steeped in wartime history. In 1944, the Battle of Leyte Gulf marked a crucial turning point in the Pacific during World War II. It was one of the largest naval battles in history, and it paved the way for the liberation of the Philippines from Japanese occupation. Today, the MacArthur Landing Memorial National Park in Palawan commemorates General Douglas MacArthur's famous promise, "I shall return." Visiting the memorial is a moving experience that brings history to life on the very shores where it unfolded. Inland, you'll find the serene Lake Banaue, shaped like a guitar and surrounded by lush forest and misty mountains. It's a peaceful escape perfect for kayaking, birdwatching, or simply enjoying a picnic while soaking in the views. And just when you think you've seen it all, Leyte surprises you again with Siquijor Island, part of the Cuatro Islas group. This tiny gem offers powdery white sand and sparkling blue waters, ideal for a day of swimming, snorkeling, or simply lying under the sun without a care in the world. If you're craving a little adrenaline, head to the Agas Bridge, the highest bridge in the Philippines. It towers over a deep gorge and offers spectacular mountain views. And for the adventurous, there's zip lining available that gives you a bird's eye view of the lush landscape below. Surigao del Sur. As we journey from the historic shores of Leyte to the lesser-known northeastern coast of Mindanao, we arrive at Surigao del Sur. A province where nature's wonders unfold in stunning, almost surreal displays. This land is a sanctuary of hidden treasures, starting with the iconic Enchanted River in Hinatuan. With its impossibly clear water glowing in shades of turquoise and blue, The river seems almost supernatural, inspiring tales of fairies and spirits that guard its depths. Locals revere it not just for its beauty but also for its mystery. Especially during the daily fish feeding ritual at noon, when a bell rings and swimmers exit the water, making way for schools of fish that emerge from the river's hidden underwater cave. Not far from this magical river lies Tinuian Falls in Bislig City, a 95-meter-wide cascade that locals proudly refer to as the Niagara Falls of the Philippines. The three-tiered waterfall is both grand and accessible, offering visitors the chance to swim at its base, ride bamboo rafts to its crashing curtain, or even stand behind it for a truly immersive experience. But Surigao del Sur isn't all rivers and waterfalls. Deep inland lies the Aweo Falls, a lesser-known but equally breathtaking series of cascades hidden within dense tropical forest, perfect for the intrepid traveler seeking solitude and a deeper connection with nature. Beyond waterfalls, Surigao del Sur showcases its biodiversity through the Agusan Marsh, a vast expanse of wetlands that supports countless species of birds, rare aquatic life, and even floating villages where communities live in harmony with their environment. Here, the sunrise reflects off mirror-like waters, and silence is broken only by the calls of kingfishers and the soft splash of paddles against canoes. Along the coast, another unique wonder awaits in Carrascal, Laswatan Lagoon, where nature puts on a dramatic show. When strong waves from the Pacific crash against rugged rock formations, water erupts upward through blowholes, creating a towering spray that falls back into the lagoon below. It's a spectacle that draws photographers and thrill-seekers alike, eager to witness nature's version of a water fountain. After all this adventure, Caguate White Beach offers a peaceful retreat. Shaped like a crescent moon and lined with swaying coconut trees, the beach features powdery white sand and calm, clear waters, perfect for unwinding, sunbathing, or simply watching the horizon stretch endlessly into the sky. Camiguin. From Surigao del Sur, we make our way to the island province of Camiguin, a small but stunning destination in northern Mindanao often called the Island Born of Fire. Despite its compact size, Camiguin is home to 7 volcanoes, more than any other island its size in the world, giving it a dramatic terrain that feels both ancient and alive. Among these is Mount Haibak, a majestic peak that dominates the island's skyline and offers hiking trails for those seeking panoramic views and volcanic adventure. Just off Camiguin's northern coast lies White Island, a shifting sandbar of fine white sand surrounded by the crystal-clear Bohol Sea. This uninhabited stretch appears and disappears with the tides, offering unobstructed views of Camiguin's volcanic mountains and a picture-perfect spot for sunbathing and swimming. Back on the island, Catabawasan Falls offers a cooler, greener kind of escape. Surrounded by dense foliage and dropping 70 meters into a natural pool, the waterfall is both refreshing and photogenic. An ideal place to cool off after a day of island exploration. Camiguin also tells stories of the past, none more poignant than that of the sunken cemetery in the town of Bonbon. In 1871, a volcanic eruption caused part of the town, including its cemetery, to sink into the sea. Today, a large white cross rises from the water to mark the location, and visitors can take a boat to it or snorkel above the submerged tombstones, adding a haunting historical layer to the island's natural beauty. Just a short ride away are Camiguin's healing waters, the ardent hot springs, where geothermal activity has created naturally warm pools perfect for evening relaxation. And for a truly unique experience, the Buera Soda Water Pool offers carbonated spring water you can swim in, or even drink. The island's culture is just as vibrant as its landscapes, especially during the annual Lanzones Festival held every October. Celebrating the harvest of Camiguin's famous sweet Lanzones fruit, the festival features lively parades, colorful costumes, street dancing, and endless trays of this juicy tropical delight. And speaking of food, no trip to Camiguin is complete without tasting its signature delicacy, pastel. These soft buns, filled with sweet yema custard, are a beloved treat among locals and visitors alike. Pair it with a cup of locally grown coffee, and you've got a taste of Camiguin's simple, comforting charm. Iligan. Leaving behind the fiery landscapes of Camiguin, we now travel to a city where water reigns supreme. Iligan City, famously known as the City of Majestic Waterfalls. Located in northern Mindanao, Iligan is home to more than 20 waterfalls, each offering its own unique beauty and experience. The most iconic of them all is Maria Cristina Falls, a 98-meter-high spectacle known as the Twin Falls, due to a large rock at the brink that splits the stream into two. Beyond its dramatic appearance, Maria Cristina also powers the Agus hydroelectric plant, supplying electricity to a significant portion of Mindanao. Visitors can witness its raw power up close and explore the nearby National Power Corporation Nature Park, where activities like ziplining and viewing decks add to the experience. But Maria Cristina is just the beginning. Hidden deep in a ravine and accessible only by descending 500 stone steps is Tinago Falls, aptly named from the Filipino word for hidden. As you reach the bottom, the sight is jaw-dropping. A curtain of water plunges into a deep, emerald pool surrounded by lush forest, creating a scene that feels like it belongs in a fairy tale. The pool is perfect for swimming, rafting, or simply floating under the cool mist of the falls. Zamboanga. Zamboanga, often called the City of Flowers, earned its name from the abundance of vibrant bougainvillea, locally known as Santa Cruz, that drapes the streets and buildings in brilliant shades of pink, purple, and orange. These colorful blooms lend the city a unique charm, painting a lively backdrop that sets the tone for a truly captivating destination. But Zamboanga's striking hues go beyond its flora. The city is home to one of the most unique and rare beaches in the world. A pink sand beach that seems almost too magical to be real. Just a short boat ride from the city lies Great Santa Cruz Island, where the sand carries a soft blush thanks to crushed red organ pipe coral that has mixed naturally with white sand over the centuries. The result is a stunning stretch of shoreline that glows with a rosy hue under the sun. It's a sight that seems dreamlike, almost like a scene from a fairy tale, but this beach is as real as it is beautiful. Because the island is protected, visitors must register for guided tours, which helps preserve its pristine condition. Exploring the island offers a peaceful escape, with calm waters perfect for swimming and vibrant mangrove forests teeming with marine life and birds. Beyond its beaches, Zamboanga offers a rich cultural experience rooted in history and tradition. The city is one of the few places in the Philippines where Chavacano, a Spanish-based Creole, is still spoken widely. A walk through the local fishermen's village provides a unique window into traditional coastal life. Here, homes are built on stilts above the water, forming tight-knit water communities that have existed for generations. Wooden boardwalks connect the houses, and the sight of children playing below while fishermen mend their nets paints a picture of a peaceful, enduring way of life. A short distance away, the archipelago of Once Islas adds yet another layer to Zamboanga's appeal. Composed of 11 islands scattered along the coast, Once Islas is still relatively untouched by mass tourism. With powdery white sand beaches, clear blue waters, and lush vegetation, these islands are perfect for those who crave nature and solitude. Visitors can enjoy island hopping, snorkeling, or simply lounging under the sun with nothing but the sound of the sea for company. Conservation efforts ensure that tourism here remains sustainable, allowing you to enjoy nature at its purest. Before leaving the city, a stop at the Sadiq Grand Mosque is a must. This stunning mosque, with its golden domes and intricate Islamic designs, stands as a symbol of Zamboanga's deep Islamic heritage. Even for those who don't practice the faith, the mosque is a powerful and peaceful place to visit. Its architecture is a masterpiece, and stepping inside feels like entering a serene oasis. The mosque reflects the cultural diversity that defines Zamboanga, where multiple religions and traditions coexist in harmony. Siquijor. From the vibrant streets and pink shores of Zamboanga, we journey to an island where legend and reality blur into one. Siquijor, often known as the Island of Fire, earned its mystical reputation from the eerie glow of fireflies that once illuminated its coastline at night. But for many Filipinos, Siquijor is better known for something else entirely: magic. Generations of folklore have woven stories of witches, shamans, and healers into the very fabric of this island. One of the island's most iconic attractions is the 400-year-old Leyte tree, a giant fig tree surrounded by local myths and legends. Its gnarled roots and towering trunk create an almost otherworldly presence. Beneath it flows a freshwater spring, where small fish offer natural foot spas to brave visitors who dip their feet in. The experience is equal parts relaxing and surreal, especially when local stories claim the tree is home to elemental spirits. But mysticism isn't the only thing that defines Siquijor. The island is blessed with natural beauty that easily rivals more popular tourist spots. At Camiguin Falls, visitors find a series of tiered turquoise pools cascading down into crystal-clear basins. Rope swings hang from the trees, inviting thrill-seekers to leap into the refreshing waters below. Surrounded by lush jungle, the falls offer a secluded retreat where nature's beauty shines in full force. It's the kind of place where time slows down, and worries dissolve into the rush of falling water. Siquijor's coastline is equally stunning. Beaches like Salagdung and Palawan offer white sand, calm waves, and clear waters ideal for snorkeling or simply relaxing. Because Siquijor isn't overrun by tourists, many of these spots remain quiet and untouched, making them perfect for peaceful retreats. At night, the skies above are blanketed with stars, adding a little more magic to the island's already mystical reputation. Bohol. Now we head to Bohol, an island that is often synonymous with the world-famous chocolate hills. These natural formations, more than 1,000 in total, rise uniformly from the ground, creating a landscape that looks like it belongs on another planet. During the dry season, the grass covering the hills turns brown, giving them their signature chocolate color. The view from the top of the viewing deck is one of the most iconic in the Philippines, and for good reason. It's simply stunning. But Bohol is so much more than just its hills. The Lobak River, winding its way through the heart of the island, offers one of the most relaxing and scenic experiences available. Visitors can board a floating restaurant and enjoy a buffet of local delicacies while drifting past thick tropical foliage. Along the way, local musicians serenade diners with folk songs, and cultural dance performances add to the festive atmosphere. Panglao Island, connected to Bohol by bridge, is home to Alona Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches in the region. With fine white sand and clear blue waters, it's ideal for sunbathing, snorkeling, and diving. Nearby dive spots like Balikasag Island and Pamalacan are teeming with marine life, including turtles, barracudas, and colorful reef fish. Dolphin watching tours also depart from here, usually at sunrise, offering a magical way to start your day. Bohol's inland attractions are just as captivating. Driving through the Byler man-made forest is an experience in itself. This 2-kilometer stretch of densely planted mahogany trees creates a natural tunnel that's cool, shady, and a little eerie. The perfectly aligned trees form a picturesque backdrop that photographers and nature lovers will adore. Cebu. Our next stop is Cebu, a province where history, culture, and modern life come together in perfect harmony. Known as the Queen City of the South, Cebu City is one of the oldest cities in the country and a major cultural hub. Walking through its streets, you'll see historic churches standing beside contemporary malls and towering office buildings. It's a city of contrast, where the past meets the present at every corner. Colon Street, the oldest street in the Philippines, offers a journey through history. Established during the Spanish era, it was once the center of trade and commerce. Today, it remains bustling with life, lined with stores, food stalls, and old buildings that whisper stories of centuries past. Nearby, landmarks like Magellan's Cross and the Basilica Minor del Santo Niño provide a deeper look into Cebu's role in the country's colonial history. But Cebu isn't all city. For nature lovers and thrill seekers, there's plenty to explore. South of the city lies Kawasan Falls, a multi-level waterfall system surrounded by thick jungle. The water here is an almost surreal shade of turquoise, and it's perfect for swimming or simply cooling off. For the more adventurous, Canyoneering through the canyons and waterfalls is an experience like no other. Jumping off cliffs, sliding down rocks, and wading through clear pools, all while immersed in stunning scenery. Further south, the small town of Oslab has gained international attention for its whale-shark encounters. Here, visitors can swim with these gentle giants, some as large as a bus. It's a humbling, awe-inspiring experience to be in the water with such massive creatures. However, it's important to be mindful of the environmental impact and follow all guidelines to ensure the safety of both the animals and the ecosystem. Cebu also boasts beautiful islands like Malapascua, famous for its thresher shark dives, and Bantayan, with powdery beaches and laid-back vibes. Whether you're diving deep into the sea, tracing the steps of history, or simply savoring a meal of lechon, the region's famous roasted pig, Cebu has something for every kind of traveler. Palawan. From the lively streets of the city, we journey to a place that feels like the edge of the world. Welcome to Palawan, often hailed as the Philippines' last frontier. This long and narrow island in the western part of the archipelago is a paradise that offers some of the most breathtaking landscapes and untouched natural wonders in the country. With its limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, turquoise waters, and diverse marine life, Palawan is not just a destination, it's an experience. Our journey in Palawan begins in Puerto Princesa, the island's capital and a city that seamlessly blends urban living with pristine nature. Often referred to as the city in a forest, Puerto Princesa boasts a laid-back atmosphere, tree-lined roads, and a strong commitment to environmental preservation. One of the most iconic attractions here is the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to one of the longest navigable underground rivers in the world, stretching for over 8 kilometers. As you glide through its dark caverns on a paddleboat, you'll be mesmerized by the stunning rock formations, cathedral-like chambers, and colonies of bats hanging from the cave ceilings. The experience is surreal, like stepping into an entirely different world carved by time and water. But Palawan's charm doesn't stop in Puerto Princesa. Travel north, and you'll find yourself in El Nido, a destination that looks like it was pulled straight from the pages of a travel magazine. El Nido is famous for its dramatic limestone karsts rising from turquoise waters, forming secret beaches, hidden coves, and enchanting lagoons. The area is a haven for island hoppers, with boats taking visitors to places like Big Lagoon, Small Lagoon, and Secret Beach, each offering a new level of beauty and serenity. Imagine swimming in crystal-clear water, kayaking through narrow entrances to secret coves, or snorkeling among vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life. Beyond its stunning scenery, El Nido also holds a deep historical significance. Archaeologists have discovered that this region was home to one of the oldest human settlements in the Philippines. Remains found in the Isle Cave suggest that humans lived here as far back as 22,000 years ago. As you explore the islands, it's awe-inspiring to think that you're walking the same paths as ancient peoples who called this paradise home thousands of years ago. Venturing even farther north, we arrive in Coron, another jewel in Palawan's crown. While El Nido dazzles with its beaches and lagoons, Coron is renowned for what lies beneath the surface. It's a diver's paradise, home to several sunken Japanese warships from World War II. These wrecks have transformed into artificial reefs, hosting an abundance of marine life, from soft corals and sponges to schools of tropical fish. For those who prefer to stay above water, Coron still has plenty to offer. One must-visit spot is Camiguin Lake, often referred to as the cleanest lake in Asia. The trek to the lake offers a rewarding view from the top, with limestone cliffs surrounding a pool of emerald green water so clear you can see the bottom even from the dock. The peace and serenity of Camiguin Lake make it a perfect spot for relaxation and reflection. Not far from Camiguin is Barracuda Lake, one of the most unique dive sites in the world. What sets this lake apart is its thermocline, a phenomenon where layers of fresh and salt water meet, creating a sharp contrast in temperature as you dive deeper. Swimmers and divers often describe it as passing through invisible layers of warm and cool water, adding an almost surreal dimension to the experience. It's this kind of natural wonder that makes Palawan an unforgettable adventure for every kind of traveler. Vigan. Next, we travel from the remote natural beauty of Palawan to the time-worn streets of Vigan, a city where history seems to pause and echo through every cobblestone. Located in the province of Ilocos Sur in northern Luzon, Vigan is a living museum, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a proud keeper of Spanish colonial heritage in the Philippines. If you're someone who loves culture, architecture, and history, Vigan will feel like a dream come true. Walking through Vigan is like stepping into a bygone era. The city's well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture, characterized by thick stone houses with red-tiled roofs and Kapai shell windows, tells the story of a time when the Philippines was a vital part of the global trade route. At the heart of Vigan's charm is Calle Crisologo, a cobblestone street lined with ancestral houses, antique shops, cafes, and small museums. Here, the clatter of horse-drawn carriages, known locally as calisas, echoes off stone walls, adding to the feeling of traveling back in time. One of the city's iconic landmarks is the Bantay Bell Tower. Built in 1591, this old watchtower once served as a sentry post against pirates and invaders. Climbing to the top, you're rewarded with panoramic views of the city and the nearby Bantay Church. The tower stands as a silent witness to centuries of history, offering a reflective space to imagine the events that once unfolded in the area below. Another notable site is Plaza Salcedo, the oldest public square in northern Luzon, named after Spanish conquistador Juan de Salcedo, who founded the city. The plaza is not only a historical landmark but also a vibrant community hub. In the evenings, it becomes a stage for the city's famous dancing fountain show, where jets of water, lights, and music blend to create a magical display. Mayon Volcano. From the charming streets of Vigan, we journey to a place where nature's power and beauty collide in one iconic landmark, Mayon Volcano. Located in the province of Albay in the Baikal region, Mayon is often called the perfect cone due to its near-symmetrical shape. Towering at 2,463 meters above sea level, Mayon is not just a visual marvel. It's also one of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines. As you approach Mayon, its imposing form becomes impossible to ignore. Visible from nearly every corner of Albay, the volcano seems to watch over the land and its people. Depending on the time of day and weather, Mayon can look peaceful and mysterious, shrouded in mist, or dazzlingly sharp against a clear blue sky. The contrast between its serene beauty and its volatile nature creates a sense of awe and respect. One of the most famous sites near Mayon is the Cagsawa ruins, the remains of a 16th-century Franciscan church that was destroyed during Mayon's most destructive eruption in 1814. Today, only the bell tower remains standing, rising hauntingly from the ground with Mayon looming in the background. This striking image has become one of the most photographed scenes in the Philippines, a symbol of both devastation and resilience. Surrounding the volcano are landscapes just as remarkable. The Quitinday Green Hills, often compared to the chocolate hills of Bohol, offer rolling, grass-covered mounds that provide a perfect view of Mayon in the distance. These cone-shaped hills present a gentle side to Albay's dramatic topography and serve as excellent spots for hiking and photography. Siargao. From fiery slopes to sun-kissed waves, we now ride into Siargao, a teardrop-shaped island in the province of Surigao del Norte that has captured the hearts of surfers and beach lovers from around the globe. Known as the surfing capital of the Philippines, Siargao offers more than just waves. It's a lush, tropical escape where adventure and serenity live side by side. At the heart of Siargao's surf culture is Cloud 9, a world-famous surf break renowned for its powerful barrels and consistent swells. It's said that the name came from a popular chocolate bar, but today, Cloud 9 is synonymous with epic surf. Every year, it draws seasoned surfers from all corners of the world who come to test their skills and ride the waves. Even if you're not a surfer, just watching the action from the wooden boardwalk is an experience in itself. Yet, Siargao's appeal isn't limited to surfboards and swells. Just a short ride from Cloud 9 are the Magpupunco rock pools, natural tidal pools formed by rock formations that trap seawater during low tide. When the ocean recedes, what's left behind is a collection of crystal-clear pools perfect for swimming, diving, and relaxing. With the open sea just beyond the rocks, the scene feels like a five-star infinity pool created by nature. Then there's Sugba Lagoon, an emerald gem tucked between mangroves and limestone cliffs. The journey there is an adventure on its own, with boat rides through winding channels lined with lush greenery. Once you arrive, you're greeted by water so clear and calm it feels almost magical. Paddleboarding, kayaking, and cliff diving are just a few of the ways to enjoy this hidden paradise. One of Siargao's most iconic and Instagrammable spots is the Mason River. This serene river is famous for its bent coconut tree that juts out over the water, forming a perfect swing for thrill seekers. Climbing the tree and launching yourself into the river has become a must-do activity for visitors, combining adrenaline with stunning natural beauty. Despite its rise in popularity, Siargao has managed to keep its charm. The island is dotted with sleepy fishing villages, coconut farms, and quiet beaches where time slows down. Sustainable tourism is a growing focus here, with locals and visitors working together to preserve the island's pristine environment. Whether you're chasing waves, exploring lagoons, or simply enjoying the laid-back island vibe, Siargao offers an experience that's both invigorating and deeply relaxing. A true slice of paradise that you'll never want to leave. We hope that this video has given you a glimpse into the many treasures that the Philippines has to offer. The country's rich heritage, combined with its warm and welcoming people, makes it a destination that leaves an unforgettable mark on your heart. We want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us on this journey, and we hope you feel inspired to visit some of the amazing places we've shared. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. We'll be bringing you even more inspiring destinations and travel tips to help you plan your next getaway. As you embark on your own adventures, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. Which place in the Philippines has captured your imagination the most? Is it the pristine beaches of Palawan, the towering beauty of Mayon Volcano, or perhaps the cultural charm of Vigan? Let us know, and maybe your dream destination will be featured in one of our upcoming videos. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Until next time, keep discovering the wonders of our beautiful world. Safe travels, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.